And thank you very much. Action we prepare for on the pitch. High contrast, always good for my bad eyes as we get ready. State being real aggressive going up to the ball. Grabfelder in particular getting involved. Opportunity dangerous. Cross sent in, and Penn State good this team. Ball sent inside by Smid. Starting to run this Penn State team around. Again, we're seeing as the ball moves.
Penn State, they keep that line straight through, making sure that that ball doesn't go through their midfield line.
And there's a nice ball up the line. Ludwig sends it into the middle, potentially dangerous. Luke Spadafora on it, right foot tries to dish it over. This one is sitting about 20 yards out. Throwing coming.
You know, here, Penn State's defense, the four-back hasn't moved this game at all. A very short pass, 1 and 2, getting the ball through there. And you got Christian Dion, who's really...
Once again, on the drop back to Kelly, we're seeing consistent pressure up top of play. An underrated job of the keeper is the captain of the defensive line. A great point there. Comfortably have at the start of this game.
You can see that they're doing a more risky pass this game.
Potentially dangerous spot there. Attempting to get a touch on it was Sudan. Just
both defenses are doing their job. Both midfielders and forward gets the ball through but makes some mistakes
in this midfield. Yes, that's a dangerous through ball for Sudan. Put it into the middle, and Penn State able. Richie Ludwig, keeper. Jonathan Evans sends that one up. Might not have had enough time to write a sonnet, but I think you might have, for a shorter poem, maybe a limerick. Group that up to Dion. Dion lays it off onto the near side, but a miscommunication, and there is no one home. With the vision, if you aren't all seeing it, it's not worth a whole lot.
Notice that their defense was a little weak going into this game, and I'm loving.
Just about 33 and a half minutes to go in this first half of action. Peter Sudan drops it over to Richie Ludwig. Ludwig off the left foot into the middle, and Spartans, now they've got some real estate in front of them. Jake Spadafora, nice step over. At about the 18, tries guys that can handle that throw. It's pretty helpful. It's that one intercept. They've got some numbers on the left. Potentially dangerous strike and saved. Jonathan. Today, let's get another look at that, Shin.
I mean, talk about the goalkeeper's positioning. He knew that the ball was going to come there. Only choice, actually.
9 minutes to go in this first half. Michigan State coming in here after they now try and get a play going. Luke Spadafora dropping back, shot coming. All puts both hands up. This one sent towards the back post. An excellent defensive header from Penn. Trying to recover. Soft lob up and off crossbar. This one is not out of danger yet. And that one's going to hit.
The Penn State defenders were totally trying to regroup, trying to defend.
Now trying to work in transitions. Not going to find its way out of bounds. Back to Kelly.
Shame for that.
As this is a long ball put up, it's got the potential to be a 1-on-2. Nice to
get that wall through. That's why Michigan State hasn't been able to score all this time. But we're seeing more of a Penn State, a little bit of a standout play.
A little bit far out to be quite as dangerous, but you could visibly see Michigan State is
for every game, and they really dialed down on Penn State's attack. Opportunity
here, laid off for Ludwig. Ludwig goes for the cut back in, puts it over in a brilliant save.
Whoa! And Evans, that was an amazing shot, calculated and precise.
Another dangerous opportunity, fired away, blocked by the defense. This one going and just missing. What a display from this one. Look at that save.
That was a really close shot, but you see Jonathan Evans. And you see another great clearance by Michigan State. And you see them transitioning a little bit different. He is the difference maker, and I'm excited.
This game, I don't think they've really had a threatening look at goal.
They keep passing it back and forth in the defense.
Bring forward, lays this one off. Luke Spadafora tries to put it towards the middle for OKK, but that is sent out of bounds. Potentially for the Spartans, sent on to the far side. Luke Spadafora digging in.
Someone else.
Laid back. Jake Spadafora lofts that one over. And hang on to him. One Nittany Lion is down. Michigan State not looking to get off the pressure and is doing all right. And we look at that contact there. He did pushing the offense forward. Pass up to Spadafora. Spadafora puts this onto his right foot. Tries to cut over to the left. And he goes. So taking a look before they get to the DV Sport, what are you seeing here?
You see an
when you can't see out around the stands, but let's get a closer look at those feet. So see here, that's where we see that big step back where we make that contact, and there will not be
ringing. Talk about a goalkeeper who's been the goalkeeper, the absolute wall for this team. And you want someone like him to just keep that instead of trying to go out and do something different.
And I mean, I think the part of this that goes unnoticed, a redshirt freshman, none against both Indiana and Michigan in their last two, and show dangerous chance, and it's going to be Henderson. Low hanging ball, and it is headed out of the press box. Corner coming in onto the backside. Nice job possessing it down by Danielson, trying to get it toward high corner, going out, finding the head, but nowhere. And we'll get another look at that header. Didn't look like he got that off the piece as that goes down the line. Dangerous opportunity. Couldn't quite get there, and Kelly let that one go by. Just advance it 3-on-4. Laid off, and this is a nice look for Ludwig. Richie Ludwig.
You gotta talk about through the defenders there in a tight space, scoring that in. Talk about it.
You can't fit a cow through the one.
He was the eagle, the eye.
Ball laid up for Ludwig, who tries to drop it back. Okay, turns towards the goal, fired off the keeper, and once again stepping up and making a play. Easy, but both sides have been tough. Hogan. And a touch taken and in. Brilliant opportunity. And this is sort of an inadvertent setup. He didn't plan on that ball being there, but he saw it, he took the touch, and just so minute 15 to go, and they will start with the ball, and we'll have to see. Just going a dangerous opportunity right off the rip. And
right there.
Kelly has to run out. Take another look at that. Oof, just. Spartans, it's now transition. Dropping it back, taking the extra pass. And not able, you don't want to play too reckless. As now it's the Spartans with the dangerous opportunity. Spadafora, left foot onto his right, and a
people there, beautiful.
Sedan for a little shifty move, left foot cross coming in, and booted high into the sky. Spartans inside the 18, ball lofted onto the backside. Nice touch by Spadafora. Luke Spadafora shot off and handled.
You see Spadafora there, he had an opportunity to make that extra pass actually instead of going.
Good run up the line. They got a tie against Maryland in their last Big Ten game. Oh, dangerous opportunity over the top. Still on the foot.
And then you see him cross over two players there to take that shot. What a spectacular player he is.
Tough to have some key players picking up yellows as dangerous play up. Take another look.
And you see Kai Phillip was going over for that touch, but
ball lofting high, headed by Evie. And Kelly boots that one off. The throw in possession, they took that away on that opportunity, not taking the extra pass, and back to Spadafora. Spadafora cross coming in. Laid off, shot fired, and missing to the end.
Seeing right now.
I would have loved to hear the halftime speech because they look like
All the foul, and I think that's a really great decision by them.
opportunity shot taken, but my goodness.
But we talk about OKK's speed. They're bursting through.
Pass made. But
Ben
here's
Luscombe
an
has been very
opportunity for the Spartans, Spadafora. And he faces an excellent double team shot taken.
Plays as a goalie, a very versatile and adjustable goalie here.
Michigan State. Getting the ball onto the far side, it's Marshall. Marshall dropping it back. Grabfelder setting up Marshall, contact. This one floats up. Physicality to continue or to escalate, so knock it off.
And that's a
And State College way, nice loft over. Oh, trying for the pike was filled.
a little dusty there with that bicycle kick there.
There are a lot of bike paths, bike friendly, but I don't know about the pitch. That really seeing anywhere to go. Great job by Penn State cutting off the passing lanes. They are not making it easy. Under 20 to go. Diving pass in for Knox. Knox over to Arce. Arce to Spadafora. Spadafora puts this one across and no involved there.
Parachute at Michigan State.
Dion lays it off towards the middle and buried.
Good play by Dude in there. You see him running into the middle fielder, knowing that there's going to be a cross coming in. He waits a second, and then he takes a shot before the second defender. What a great awareness by him.
Doe, potential for it, excellent defensive. Sudan cuts over, shot coming and handled by.
There were open players standing on right side. OKK on the right side. On the left side, Sudan was also.
Up the line is Luke Spadafora. He lays it off. Tough con. Laying it off. Back to Spadafora. Cross coming in and
Talk about a great player. Inside of the box too, and as a referee, you have to
of their seat. Here's maintaining possession. Ireland. Give a dangerous spot here to Dion. Dion trying to cut his way back in, trying to lay it off for a teammate in great long ball down the, potentially got a man over the top. Gets it towards the boot, but every one of them is key. Ball bouncing around, 10 seconds remaining. Laid forward, 2 seconds, shot is off, and no Nittany Lions.